It's the truth that's in your heart now. It's the fire in your veins. Virgo, welcome to my channel. This is IKTG Tarot. For those who have never been to my channel, I do a 5-card spread. The first position is the past, the second is the present, the middle is the mutual energy between you or the person or the situation. The fourth is the future, and the fifth position is the overall or the outcome, most likely outcome. Tarot is energy, and this is an energy reading. So if it doesn't resonate with you, then don't force it to fit. If the reading does resonate, remember that you can book a reading, and the information for that will be in the description box below. Remember to like and share and subscribe. Also, if you like the music that's playing, there'll be a link to how I made the music or whatever, and to YouTube, Instagram, however you want to check it out. So we're going to get started. The cards that I'm using I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann for the 5-card. And then I'm also going to use the Gilded Tarot for clarification. And to start, though, we're going to do Spirit Oracle Animal card, our Animal Spirit Oracle Animal card for the overall energy for this time period. So let's get it going. All right. If you do like the song, definitely press the like button, and then in the comment section leave like a thumbs up or heart if you're digging it, especially if you go to the YouTube and watch me record it. So we'll do a couple more shuffles, see what that overall energy, current timeline that you're in, Virgo. One more shuffle. Mercury retrograde probably affects you guys a lot, being that is your home planet, Mercury, the planet of communication. And it probably, everybody gets affected by it in some way or another, but it might affect you guys a little bit more just because that's your home planet. So let's see, flip the card, and we have Butterfly. Your card is Butterfly. Again, that's air, so I feel that you're going through a transformation, albeit it might be a slower one, but it's definitely a transformation. You are embracing this new year with fervor, and you're like pretty excited about the things that you have planned for this year, the list that you have made. Virgos make a lot of lists, and I'm teasing you, but I'm not exempt from that, because myself, I'm Virgo rising. So as far as like Western astrology goes, so I'm teasing, I kid, but I can relate. I make lists too. But anyway, so on that list is these changes that you want to make, and transform, into a new person, and use this new energy to your full advantage of this year. And that's what I think that's what I feel is going on in your overall general energy. It's a transformation, a change. But I'm going to read in the book what it says, because I like to learn, and I don't think I've pulled that before. So yeah, undergoing great change and transformation. The energy of the butterfly is with us during periods of this transition. Since air is the element of the heart, this change usually involves relationships, or if you love your job, perhaps your career. Since transition is accompanied by some amount of discomfort, be extra patient and kind during this time, especially if the butterfly is you. Let solid friends and activities support you like a cocoon, committing to one daily routine, a meal, practice, or prayer, done at the same time and place, will do wonders for lifting a butterfly spirit. So yeah, that's wonderful, and I believe that's what's going on with you. So we're gonna do the 5-card spread. We're gonna use these the Light Seers Tarot, which is a wonderful card, or a wonderful deck of cards, and we'll go from there. We'll do like, I don't know, do 3 or 4 shuffles. Let's see how that goes, and we'll see the message that Spirit has for you. See what the story is, what's going on. And Virgo. Slide. And do one more. And then get this on the way. All right. Past position. Present. Mutual energy. Future. Most likely outcome. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this is a story I have, and I believe I believe this is you, but I believe the other person is going to come back and basically try to sweet talk you, and I think you may not be into that. So the beginning of it, we have the 9 of Swords. This is that air energy. This is worry, anxiety, or whatever, but I think this person puts you, or maybe they are in this state of worry, but maybe you both are, sharing this kind of energy where you're in this 9 of Swords. I think it's the other person though, and they're kind of up at night and wondering about you, and this energy is mental energy. So I just think you're just like, or they are just worried that you're just not into them anymore. I think that's what that is. That's strange, but that's what I think it is. You're just not into them. And the reason why I say that, because presently we have the 5 of Pentacles. It's like you put them out, and like I think they were just getting on your nerve with wanting to start something that you didn't really want to start. And I think you just didn't want to be that serious just yet. It's not that you were completely unwilling, but you just didn't want to be that serious yet. And because of that, that puts you and this person in this mutual energy of 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is not coming together, not working as a team, not wanting to bring what you have tangibly in the, 3D, bring it together and create something special. You just didn't want to do it with this person. And probably because they were a little bit overbearing, or just like they were just clingy. I think they were clingy, because that's what it seems like to me. I feel like they were kind of clingy. And I think that's why this future energy is going to be the Knight of Cups. I think they're going to come back in and have like these sweet nothings they want to say to you, and probably be very romantic at the same time. And but you're just kind of see through it. I don't think you really are vibing with it anymore. I think you just want to change the situation. I don't think you want this situation to be the way it is anymore. You want to evolve from that. And that's probably why the overall outcome is going to be the Page of Cups in the reverse. You're not going to accept this apology from this person. You're not going to accept the words that they're saying. I think you're generally going to think they're full of shit, basically. I mean, that's really what it is. And I think that because you are in this new energy of, you know, major change and major transformation. Like the old is not cutting it anymore. And so, you know, that's simply is how it's going to be put. And it's probably why the energy of the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is at the bottom, because, yeah, and then below that is Five of Swords. So it was just this mental conflict that they caused, which is that's why this situation is not moving. That's why the you know, it's creating a stop in your you know, you just don't want you don't have the future with them, or you can't see yourself, you know, in their future. And that's what I get from that story. And, you know, sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's like the person, their representative, when you start a relationship, the representative of the person, you're like completely enamored with them. You're like, oh man, this is exactly what I was looking for. And then you find that they're kind of the reflection of that. Like it's only because that's what you were looking for, that's why they presented themselves in that way. And then when you get a little bit comfortable with their whole energy, their whole vibe or whatever, they get comfortable with you, all of a sudden now you see their true colors. Like, then you get to see what really was there and what was beneath the surface. And then you immediately figured out, like, or you started to figure out, you're like, no, I'm not vibing with this, and this isn't my speed that I want. That's not what I want to do. I want to slow that down, is what I really think. But let's do some clarification. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords. Spirit, show me, clarify the Nine of Swords in the past energy for the star sign Virgo. Let's see what we can, this Nine of Swords. Why this high level of anxiety of this person? Probably because they know that you're not digging it anymore. You're not into it anymore. So let's see. So we have Five of Swords, which that was below this wheel. Five of Swords, Knight of Cups, them coming in, and then the Empress in reverse. So there's no new beginning. There's no, because of these mind games, this mental, fuckery basically, and the sweet talking, like this, they come in and they say all the right things, and they probably did all the right things to woo you or whatever, but it's just not, it's not going to lead to anybody. It's not going to lead to any fertile, you're not going to you're just not going to do it. It's just not how you're vibing. And that's what's put them in that anxiety. So I believe that definitely is them. Because the Five of Pentacles is pretty self-explanatory. Let's look at this Three of Pentacles and see why that is a mutual energy. Why this level of cooperation is not going to happen. Basically, it's not going to happen, especially with this refusal of this apology that comes in. So we have Six of Cups. They're thinking about the past. Eight of Cups in reverse. You walked away and you're not coming back. And the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. It's just not a situation that is it's just not a situation that's gonna work. It's not going to be, like this, Ten of Pentacles in the upright is like this family loving, you come together, or two families coming together, or just coming together in the tangible, the 3D. It's not going to happen. You walked away and you're now coming back, and you're not going back to that situation. They are pretty reminiscent of it, it would seem. But I think you're going to stay in that, no. Hell to the no, basically. Hell to the no. And it puts them in this nostalgic, they're thinking about it, but trying to come up with a way. And that's probably why this Knight of Cups is here. It's just not going to happen. Let's see why this Knight of Cups, let's see why they are persistent. Obviously, they are kind of, I feel that they were kind of clingy anyway, but let's see why they were why they are so insistent. That jumped out. Let's see what that is. Queen of Swords in reverse, so they're just a little bitter, a little pissed off. That jumped out. Let's see, a couple more. They're just mad that you probably chopped their head off. You were just like, no. And then your card, the Hermit, comes out. So you went within. And then we have 8 of Wands in reverse. So no communication. You don't even want to talk to this person anymore. It's interesting. You know, you got your energy, Hermit energy, which is the card of your, Virgo. And then we have like this Queen of Swords. So I think this is them. Like they're just a little bitter, a little angry, and they probably had some choice words when this happened, when you put them out. But then, and you're not even with that communication. So that's probably why they're coming in and see like the tactics that they use or the method that they used the first time when they, approached you to see if it works again. And then, like I said, the future energy is hell to the no. Like you're not accepting it. And that's just that. You want a transformed situation, and that's probably what you're gonna do. So yeah, Virgo, I mean, that's what I got for you. Again, like, comment, subscribe, and share the video or whatever. If you do like the music that you hear in the background and you'd like to see me record it or whatever, like you can go to YouTube. All that will be in the description box. You can go to YouTube. I have a video on there. Instagram, follow me on Instagram if you'd like. And all the information for personal reading if you'd like. If you want, how this, story could pan out, or you want to know some more details about this, especially for the mutual energy in the future. And we can go into further depth with it. And yeah, I mean, soon I have a Patreon. I'll have a Patreon set up, and I'll do extended readings on that. And but again, if you want personal, that information will be in the bottom. And thank you. Peace.